Hey guys, back again here with another video. Had several requests to get the gauge clustering information. So that's what I'm going to try and do here right now. As you can see, I got about 2,000 miles on it currently, and I'll just kind of scroll through everything. Let's go back here, and we'll go down to number 2. Vehicle info, tire pressure, and now I'm just scrolling to the right. So we got coolant temp, trans temp, oil temp, oil pressure, oil life, battery. So as you see that idle right there, that's why my MPG, which you'll see here shortly, has been so bad. It's idled for quite a while, whether it was having whether it was being looked at, had work done to it, or just, people checking it out. So it's got some pretty high idle, so that's brought my MPG down a lot. Then we'll go down to number 3, adaptive cruise control, lane sense, all which work really cool. I made a little video of the adaptive cruise control, how if you're following someone, it'll go, if you're going 80 and they're going, let's say 75, it'll slow you down to 75, 1, 2, 3 car lengths, whatever you have it set at, and cruise at their speed until they move out of the way, and then cruise up again. But if they happen to stop and you're right behind them, it'll actually stop you. And if it's only a stop for a second, you'll go again back up to whatever speed they're going, or to your original set speed, which is really cool. It's really weird to do it the first time, because you're like, my vehicle's about to stop for me. You have this $50,000-$60,000 vehicle. You don't want to take that chance. But, I just kind of hovered over the brake in case something went wrong. But that's a really cool feature. The lane sense, it kind of swerves you a little bit. Sometimes it doesn't really hold the lane, but it can, depending on how the road, my pavement, and the grade in the road, all that stuff. But both really cool features, and they both have a purpose to where you could use it. Is it necessary? Absolutely not, but really cool feature to have. Driver assist. So then we'll go down to number 4, fuel economy. I want to say I was averaging about 22, 23 on the highway. I just got back from Louisiana, so it was pretty helpful to have this. But like I said, the amount of time it's idled has really gotten me down to about 16. But I don't have too big of an issue with the fuel economy. It's as expected. Number 4, trip info. We got number 6, audio. Number 7, messages. Number 8 is what helps you set up your screen. So as you can see, I have it at 11:44. I have my time set right there and my temperature set there. And then down here in the bottom left, I have the oil life and my compass in the bottom right. And I can adjust those by clicking OK to go screen. And now I can click on the center, favorite menu, upper right, left. So I'll do the upper left, which is my time. I'll click OK, and then I can change that. You see up there where it's changing. So I can really change that to quite a few things. I can see where that trip thing would be handy. And those are just all the things that you can set it on. So I'm gonna put mine back on time, and you can adjust all 4 of these corners, which is really neat. Then I'm just gonna go back and out of it, and that's it. That's really pretty much the screen setup. I'll just show you. You got your tachometer here. Here's your fuel. Just a pretty simple setup. I think you might be able to even change the color of this let me just check. I'm gonna come over here to my 12-inch screen here, and I guess I'll just try and show you guys a little bit of on here. Play. There we go. So I'm gonna try this Longhorn Black. And let's see if it changes here. But let's put this back where I usually keep it, which is on fuel economy. And then I'm gonna press Longhorn Black. Let's see if anything changed. Okay, yeah, you're seeing that? Okay, it looks like we're now on Ram 1500. Now we just moved to Longhorn Brown. This is Longhorn Black. And then what I keep it on is the Limited. So not a big change, but a slight change here. And then on here, it's a bigger change because it changes the color of everything. So just something that you guys can play with in there. There's a few other things that you can edit. And here, apps, of course, there's the phone. Here's the vehicle screen. So a lot of people really like the fact that it has the 360 view, which makes it really easy to help to do things in the lines. Move, let me put it in reverse. And you can see how helpful that can be sometimes. Very helpful. And I have my settings, some of my settings here, to where it's easy to access, and your SiriusXM and your different apps. You know, my Wi-Fi information, I made a video on that a while back, and just all the other different apps that you have. Your travel link, heated steering wheel, vented seats and heated seats. We can go over dim the mirror, Bluetooth, climate, and some of these are redundant, but send to go, that's a good feature that I use. I get I have the app downloaded, and I just send the address that I want to my vehicle, and it's ready to go. I just hit start route, and I can hit home here, and when I hit home, it can split the screens to whichever I want. So I can do here and then do radio here, and I can do and another cool thing that I can do here is I can hook my phone up to I'm gonna plug my phone in real fast. Give me just a second. Okay, so now I plug my phone up now. Where my phone would usually be, it goes Android Auto. And you have Waze. You can use Map or Waze. Your phone, your music, and there's a few different music menus you can have that you can use on your phone. And then obviously return to Uconnect. So right now, the Android Auto only lets you use half the screen, but I like it. I use Waze all the time when I'm going out of town, so it's very helpful. Right now, I don't have it turned on. The phones that I'm using here is the internet's turned off on it right now, so I would just turn the Wi-Fi on in the car and use that. Wi-Fi, and just turn it on, and then I would have Wi-Fi. So, and that would be how I use my Waze, so I don't have to actually use my phone and just eat up the battery, and I can do other things with my phone. But that's just my little setup. To the guys that were asking about me making a video about the gauge cluster and the 12-inch screen, hope this helped. I'm still learning all these things myself, so I'm not, by no means am I an expert here, but just wanted to do a quick little video to help you guys out. Actually, it's not a quick video, but sorry. And if you have any other questions, just let me know, and I'll try and get to you as soon as I can. Take it easy.